Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from Seattle. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? 59. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. SOS. Watch out.
The first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Check, 59. Get in the weight room. Watch the safety creep. Check safety. Check 59. Mike and Wolf. Mike to 59.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Nick Ballore. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What? Mike's 59. Heavy on the edges.
I'll go special. Alert.
Now Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Slam.
Bang out. Fair.
We got double up.
Hey, alert.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson flush to his right. He's got him in. Complete. A gain of 32 that time. So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
52. Showing it.
Check. Hey, alert.
Check hot route. Hot.
12.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Coming this way. Here we go. Slam. 25. Check 25.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Mike's 56. I want that. Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball, defense. Out. Under 10. Hatchet. 56 to Mike.
Now it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Let's go.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Watch the run. Watch the run. This side, baby. That's baby side. Slam. Check three.
First down, a run with Cohen. Oh, Cohen lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw nothing.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marshawn Lynch, 51 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep down into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
19. Check 9.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lynch. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Watch the screen. Check it back.
One left.
Check 50. Check 50. Switch.
On 2nd down, Lynch. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much since.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Chance.
Good, 4 down.
Lynch. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A gain of 2, just like we saw on first and second down as well. Deuce is wild.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Myers' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Whip.
On first down, it's Cohen. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant. Check.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Mom.
180.
56.
Hey, ball.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Hey, watch the ball. Hey, ball.
Watch the twist.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Come on, 180.
I'm scared.
Check 4.
Shit. Joker.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen, and he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
56. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Check 26.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
A 5-yard gain on play. First down, Chicago.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Get ready, get ready, get ready. 56, Mike.
Play action. It's Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Time to take a moment here, revisit this year's Pro Bowl. Played just a few exits down I-4 from the Madden home office, actually. But John Harbaugh of the Ravens, Pete Carroll of the Seattle, they were the coaches, and it was Harbaugh's AFC team who came away with a victory. Their 4th win in a row for the AFC.
AFC.
All 4 of those wins coming in Orlando. But, of course, Charles, it was a tough day in the sports world where the passing of Kobe Bryant was on everyone's mind. It kind of put a cloud over everything on Sunday.
It certainly did, and the way that news spreads nowadays, the game had really started before the news was official, and it kind of broke during the game, and obviously it spread to both sidelines, and a number of guys would know Kobe, but if they didn't know him, the respect factor across all sports for the superstars and the greats of every game and every sport, you kind of saw it as that game played out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Got it.
Check 43. Say.
Alert. Alert.
Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, check, 59. Check 14. 6 man. Check curls. 12. Shoot. Check nickel. Alert 3. Check 3.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Gun. Smell fear in that offense. Hey, alert.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Alert flare. Hey, alert 3. Shoot.
18. I'll go special. I'll go special.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He lets... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check. Front.
40.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. You go tight.
14. Got it.
You got tight right there. Jim.
Throwing again here. Wilson dancing to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Who's the team? 36 power.
I'm trying to collect. Tighten up. Kill. Bang. Watch the edge. Watch twist. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Got it.
Check 37.
Look for signals.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, fellas.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. They'll find Miller. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Switch gears.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Trubisky will throw. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Ezekiel Ansah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Further, further. 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 13. Check 13. Shift, shift.
Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming.
59 Mike, 59 Mike. Check, check, 59. Hey, hey. Hey, 0, 0, 0. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 24, check 24. Check. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Let's go double count right here, double count. Zebra, zebra. Good tight.
On third down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Aaron Lynch, the former USF Bull. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, check 24, check 24. Move.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Cohen. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cohen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Charlie.
56. Mike, 56. 56. I got you, son.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go play action with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
On first down, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Alert!
56.
Hey, Delta.
56, right there, 56. Watch QB draw.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Check safety.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Kill. Slam.
Lock in.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Bring it. Quick the edge. Come.
They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Check. 3 at the 19-yard line.
Slam. 25. Check 25.
They'll run again with Lynch. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And the Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Kill. Alert. Alert. Under 10. 10. Hold up. Patch it. Trump right.
Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bears take over.
46-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now it's Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 38, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Coming to you. Coming.
No pass. No pass. Wide. Get wide.
Check 99. Check 99. Check the backer. Check the backer.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lynch. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Let's go.
Their own 30-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks, and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mike's 59.
Go.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mike 5'9". Mike 5'9". 14.
Switch. Check three. Chance.
Friday.
Wilson wants to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Play out.
Check. Lucky. Kill. Hey.
Zebra. 1 left.
Watch the twist.
Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half. But their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.